Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all of you had a very Merry Christmas. I know we sure did. We enjoyed time that we got to spend with our families. Prior to Christmas, I was fortunate enough, I was at work, and you know guys, we run those Spartan cameras, and we really like those Spartan cameras, and what they do is, they'll send the pics to your cell phone. Well, I'm at work one day, and all of a sudden I start getting a phone getting blowed up by pics coming into from my camera, and it ended up being a good 8-point. And I told Chris, I said, "Hey bud, you got your hunting gear with you?" And he says, "No, he ain't got his hunting gear with it." So I said, "Well, I'm gonna go climb in the tree." So I left work just a little bit early and got in the tree, and at 4:30 into the field that I was hunting, a little small plot that I got, a spike came into that plot. And it wasn't 10 minutes later, he was looking back in the same direction that he come from, and I heard a stick break. And sure enough, I looked down below me, less than 7 yards away was a good 8-point coming into my field. Bow range, but I didn't have my bow. I had my 45-70 because the spot I was hunting, I was afraid if he came in, he could have come around through some pines and I'd never got a shot. So I had to take my 45-70. Got the deer. Called for backup. First, I didn't think I was going to need backup because I thought I might could drag it out by myself, but after I got down there, I couldn't get it out by myself, and my trusty cameraman who's behind the camera right there, say, "Hey Chris." "Hi Chris." Anyway, but glad he showed up, because once we got it up and got it weighed 181 pounds, and dragging uphill, y'all know that's going to be pretty rough on you by yourself. So I was glad to get that, but I hated I didn't get it on camera, but that's just the way it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just can't. So what we got planned today is we're going to do some top 5 videos of 2019 that we filmed, and it's our top 5 that we like. And what Chris is going to do is he's going to edit it and just kind of compact it a little bit and show you guys just some highlights from that. And our first one's going to be the trapping video that we done, Got to Catch them all. And on that video, we almost caught them all. So he's going to show you some of that footage right here. Tell you what, these drones, if this works, will make things a lot easier. At least,
ooh, I see something.
Can kind of give us a heads up. Holy crap, guys, I want y'all to look at this. We literally put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 traps in this spot right here yesterday. Now I'm going to do a little walk around. There's 1 coon, 2 coons, 3 coons, that one's asleep, 4 coons, a possum, and a possum over here. And we might want to, we got a runner, guys. We're gonna he's not a runner anymore.
Got him.
Alright guys, I'd say that was a pretty successful night we had last night. We set 11 traps and caught 10 critters. You just can't beat that.
No, you can't. Catching 6 coons and 4 possums off this little bit of a lease we got here, it's going to help out so much when it comes time for starting supplemental feeding our deer.
Exactly. You'd be amazed at how much money you'll save on your lease by taking some of them coons out when you start feeding your deer.
Not only it'll help the little bit of turkey population we have here too.
Yeah, exactly. These coons and these possums, they'll raid them hens' nest, and they'll either kill the hen or eat all the eggs. So it'll really help your turkey population by getting some of these critters out. Alright guys, number 4 video is going to be something that me and Chris, we really love doing. We love catching them spotted bass, and we love eating fish just like a lot of you guys do. So this is our spotted bass catch and cook that we filmed on the Lewis Smith Lake here in Alabama. And any of you guys like to spot fish, you get out there in February and man, them spots is tearing it up. So check this video out. I hope you guys like it.
Yeah. Better? Probably. That's a decent fish. That's a good one. They're all the same length. Alright, what I'm using is just, we have this around the house. Some days I bring butter with me. Today, guess what? I got butter flavored Crisco. So this is for deep frying. If I was going to pan sear this, blacken it or something like that, I'd probably use some olive oil, bring some oil with me, or I'd most likely have a stick of butter. Alrighty, here we go. Guys, a little hint, when you drop anything in hot oil, drop it away from you. Well, that sounds good. Yeah. Alright guys, there it is. That's our spotted bass lunch. So, and our power drink of Diet Mountain Dew. Get you a bite. See what you think. Oh God, that's good and hot. That's good.
Alright guys, this next video is one, it's called The Curse Is Over, but let me tell you a little bit about that story. Was a diehard turkey hunter several years back, and just because fact of not having some good properties to hunt on, this and that, not being any good clubs, so I kind of got out of it. Even though I still had the passion in my heart, it was still, you know, getting out and fighting these other turkey hunters out here on public land was pretty tough. But I finally drug my ass back into it and got out there and lucked out, you know, and got on one that was gobbling, and took that bird. And this is going to be a little bit of footage from that. The footage is not that great because, guys, honestly, all I had on me was my Tacticam, because I didn't even know if anything was going to happen that day. I just got out in the woods and struck one up, and everything worked out, and I was blessed for that day. And man, it relit that fire in me for turkey season. And now I'm going to have to get back out here every year during springtime if I'm not fishing, and get out here in these woods and chase these birds. So check this video out here, and hope you guys like it. What's going on, guys? We didn't have much camera equipment with us today, but we did manage to have our Tacticam on, so hopefully we'll got some decent footage of that. basically transpired today is we got off work and come to some property that we got leased. We knew a couple of gobblers here, had them on camera on the being in the fields and stuff with the game cameras, and I got in here. I set up about 3 o'clock, heard a gobble back over my shoulder here, and he wasn't talking much, so I started calling to him a little bit, and I finally shut up. The bird ended up coming in right around behind me, so I had to spin all the way around my tree here with my chair and shoot through a small opening. But man, I'm tickled to death. First bird I've killed in a while, and guys, it doesn't get any better than this. This is one beautiful bird. Hey guys, I don't even know why I'm telling you this one, because this is even not my hunt, but cameraman behind you, Chris, we was on some public land, and we struck up 2 birds this morning, and what happened was we was having to keep quiet because there's a lot of people that were hunting this public land here, and they could hear these birds are gobbling, so we was having to be real careful not to call to them too much, because we didn't want them blowing the treetops out and having more humans in there than there was turkeys, because a couple of times we heard guys pull in behind our pickup trucks and stop, and so luckily we worked ourselves around in front of them birds and called them birds up to where they wanted to come. A little bit behind the story of that turkey hunt is once we struck that bird, I got down there on it and it came in, and I could have got a shot at it, but I didn't want to because it's Chris's turn on the gun. I wanted Chris to really take this turkey, so what I did was the turkey spooked when they saw me and they backed out. So we kind of circled in around on the other side of the turkeys on the direction that they wanted to come. Chris kind of got seated down below me, and I backed up a good ways. I probably went a good 50 yards behind him and called my way on out, and that way it enticed those turkeys to come on in close to him. And by this footage you'll see that exactly how it worked out. It worked out great, and Chris was fortunate enough to get a very nice gobbler on public land. And any of you guys that hunt public land, you know how hard that is, because you're out competing against everybody in the woods. So check this video out, guys, and I sure hope you like it. Told you. Told you. It's hard to hunt these public land birds.
Yeah, especially when you're hearing people driving around the roads, and you can hear people calling from the roads as you're trying to talk to these turkeys.
Yeah, we had 2 people pull in behind our vehicle, and was trying to keep the birds from gobbling, because you know how a lot of greedy turkey hunters are. They'll come in on top of you and not care.
We looked out, and we actually checked another spot out this morning, and didn't hear anything, so we came over to this spot and walked a little ways and actually heard 2 of them gobbling on the roost. He actually had one of them dead right earlier, but he didn't take the shot because he wanted me to be able to kill one. And I was mad at him at the time. I wanted him to kill it, but I'm kind of glad he didn't.
We got basically repositioned where I felt like the turkeys wanted to go.
Look at that, man.
And that's basically what that bird did. He came down here and come right up this old fire break, and Chris stopped him from flopping.
Yeah.
Barely.
I stopped that flop.
Alright guys, number 1. This is my personal best with archery equipment. got this deer on camera, same thing, Spartan game camera. I knew it was there, been staying out of the spot, and all of a sudden he started showing himself pretty regular. Me and Chris collaborated, got together, got in a tree stand. He was on the camera and he got some great footage of this deer. But honestly, guys, I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest the whole time sitting there waiting on this deer to come in, because when you're watching the video, you'll see he was real hesitant about coming in. It's like he knew something was up. So what we done was we ended up waiting him on out, and he ended up coming on in, but he didn't come in exactly where we thought he was. We thought he was going to come into the field, but like I said, he knew something was up, so he kind of skirted the field, and I took about a 22-yard shot on him, and man, as you can hear by the footage as he's running off, he didn't go 30 or 35 yards, and he piled up, and I was really tickled to get that deer. Like I said, that's my best, that's my personal best with Archery equipment, and watch this footage, guys. It's probably my favorite video that we've recorded so far, and I really hope you guys like it.
God, that's your biggest buck with a bow, ain't it? Holy shit.
Shaking like a leaf. That's the biggest one I ever got on bow.
Pretty.
Trash still left on him. Hasn't got all of his velvet off yet. Guys, I know he ain't no monster, but he's my personal best with archery equipment, and I'm tickled to death with him. This has been a very successful opening day for Chris and myself. This morning he got a doe on opening day after some rain. We had a 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms in the forecast all day long, so we waited till after the rain and came out for an evening hunt. It was my turn, and I was fortunate enough to take this nice buck here. So alright guys, that's our top 5 videos that we recorded in 2019. They meant a lot to us. We're just like a lot of you guys. We go out, we've got jobs, we work, so we try to make the best of the situations that we have when they present themselves to us. And we try to film a lot of that stuff to where we can share it with you, and not only that, where we can go back and rewatch them, because it's fun for us to sit around and just watch these videos. It's kind of like opening up a little book you have there with pictures of what you have inside of it. It's good memories to have and to hold on to, and we'll have these forever. I encourage a lot of you guys to take a video camera in the woods with you, because one day, you know, there'll be that time that comes that you want to watch that and rekindle those memories. And we really cherish a lot of this, and we cherish the fact that you guys want to come along with us and enjoy this with us. But what Chris is going to do, he's going to put the link in the description to all these videos. Guys, like I said, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, And please be safe and have a great new year. And I hope this new year gives you everything in life you've ever wanted. So guys, if you enjoy our videos, like always, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Hit that little bell over there where you'll be notified of any of uploads that we have. We're also on social media, Facebook and Instagram. So guys, like I said before, we really appreciate y'all, and God bless.